Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to today's video and I hope you're all having an amazing day. For those of you who do not know me, I have been pretty much making top lane educational content exclusively, but I am on a path to start expanding towards other roles, and for today we have some mid lane content where I'll be explaining all the thought process that I do. I'm playing 2 games of Syndra, a mage, which I thought was a perfect champion to showcase the mid lane fundamentals, and then the macro that you play as well towards the mid to late. So I hope you guys will absolutely enjoy today's video, and I'll see you all there. Peace.
Every move you made, I was watching you.
Playing mid lane today. We're playing into Tristana Evelynn. Tristana is the champion I see most commonly in mid lane right now, especially in Korea as the champion I definitely saw the most. Tristana Hui. And I'm playing a game of Syndra. I want to make a quick disclaimer, guys. I'm playing on a new monitor, which is a bigger monitor, and so I'm playing with different resolution. I'm playing on, what's it called? 2560 x 1440. Usually I play 1920 1080. This is pretty much the second game that I've ever played with this resolution, so I am getting more used to it. That is the quick disclaimer. But other than that, I just want to have a fundamental approach to this game, as I always do in top lane as well. The first thing that I always like to do, as you guys know, is see where the junglers are starting. Now, I'm playing against a Tristana, a pretty scary level 1 champion. She could W on top of me. And I'm playing against an Evelynn, a relatively weak early game jungler, but I always want to know what side she's on. We're playing Nidalee Syndra, so we're both AP centered, so that might mean that I'm to get some early magic penetration. Perhaps I need to go for cripple, something like this, because we have a lot of AP here, but the rest of our team is AD. I'm also considering that they're incentivized to get mercs because they have Leona, Syndra, and Nidalee, so we can definitely see some merc threats in this game. And my goal right here will be to try to see if I can match the push, stack some mana flow, and play for poke into the Tristana. If I can ever let my Q on her and the minions, that would be the best case scenario for me. And here I'm fine trading an auto, getting her bone plating. I have Eri, and she's tanking the minions, whereas I'm not. And so this trade was very favorable for me. Again, I'm trying to see if I can somewhat match the priority, Q her and the minions. She's standing very far away from the minions, so I'll just be able to thin it out here. And we're playing for a good number of CS. Okay, that trade is okay. She got some minion aggro there, and maybe here, ooh, that was maybe an option where I could hit her and the minions, but fortunately, no, she's gonna hit level 2 here from this minion. That's her level up timer, right? Similar as in top lane. So we're going to be stepping away here to not get traded. I thought she may have been in turret range there, but she wasn't. Thus far, I haven't landed the Q. I'm just gonna blame the monitor, but she's been farming pretty poorly. So even though she's been playing super aggressive in terms of, you know, her play style, she has not gotten too many lasted. So it's absolutely alright. I'm gonna wait for this one, chug it over here to get both. And here I'll Q in auto, and we are 10 out of 12. She has 8, and Evelynn is showing here right now 12 CS. Nidalee is doing the same thing, so both junglers are pathing to top lane this game. One minion is gonna get me my level 3, so I'm fine to trade here, because this minion gives me my level 3. I did have my Q, I thought I QE'd there. We're both playing with teleport, so that's something to keep in mind. I thought I could get a beneficial trade because of my QE there, but my Q was on cooldown, so mid laner is moving here. I don't think I can follow, because the Warwick is also moving, so instead here, yeah, it's a very hard play for me to try and follow, so I'll be hard pushing this wave instead to secure my reset. And the Tristana is probably moving here. I nearly got the kill, okay. It's very good that I started pushing here, simply because I could have never moved into the river right there being a mage, right? And now I get the opportunity to push out this wave. I have my level 40 here, buddy, and you're fighting in a minion wave. Even though I missed my Q, you simply cannot win because of the level up. Okay, and we get the wave into crush. Beautiful. I believe I can stay here a little bit longer now. I don't think I've landed the Q, guys. I'm gonna WQ this. Evelynn is very likely, yes, going back into top side, because remember, she started both paths into top, and she died after getting 4 camps, so she still has 2 topside camps, similar to Nidalee having her 2 topside camps. So right now I know that Evelynn is going to be farming these 2, maybe contesting Scuttle, and then going back towards her bot side. I gotta flush that, I think. Well, we landed the Q. Oh, she didn't have mana for her E. Okay, shouldn't have flushed. It's okay. It's greedy by me. I'm doing my yapping session as per usual. It's okay. We have very good farm. I'll buy this. I could consider a Dark Seal as well. And I'm going to be trying to hold this wave because she has no mana. She has no pressure. If I hold this wave, it's a little bit harder for her to try and do anything here. And maybe she's recalling here. This would be a very common respawn. We cancel a recall. We have a freeze right now. And we're in an amazing position. I'm going to try and cancel her recall one more time. Because by cancelling her base, she's going to lose this full wave. So now the one thing I have to consider is, how do I set up my next recall? That is my chain of thoughts right now. And generally speaking, you want to reset when the wave is pushing back into you, right? So that would mean I have to crash the wave into her turret. She has not bought potions either. If Tristana, okay, she's placing her pink right here. Evelynn is going back into bot side as well, remember? So here I want to stick towards the left side, because I know Evelynn is somewhere around bot side. Gonna E her away. I'm gonna take as many minions here as I can, and then looking to set up my own reset. If Tristana pushes the wave, that is fine for me, because that means I'm not gonna be forced to walk up for last hit, which is beneficial, because I'm looking to set up my reset anyways. Okay. There we go. And now I can look to set up my reset. I'm gonna buy book and refillable potion. This is a cannon wave, so it's a perfect timer to reset. She might get this in by the time that I'm back, but again, the pathing back towards midlane is relatively short, so here is a perfect opportunity to set up our reset and be walking back into midlane. She just got a level 6. Again, there's a pink ward in this push, and Evelyn right now is likely to be around top side because remember, she pathing bot into top. So continuously, I'm thinking about where the Evelyn is pathing, so I know where to stand in the lane. So realistically, I would be more likely or more inclined to stand towards the right side of the lane here, knowing that Evelyn is towards the top side right now. Leona is here, so that's gonna make it easier to play. Okay, we landed the Q at least, guys. Give me that. Farming good, that's what I'm focusing on. Ultimately, we are ahead in CS, we're just to play it down. Sana is here, Leona is here, so I feel pretty fine to fight. Okay, that's alright. I will use that opportunity to push out this wave. And now, Tristana is in a pretty awkward position because she hasn't gotten her reset in after pushing in this wave because she's contesting here. She's still contesting. She used flash. I don't think she has W yet. Okay, now she gets it. Beautiful. I get my assist. And I don't think we can get much more from that. Brand is showing here. Ultimately, Tristana here made the mistake of trying to contest it too heavily. I will W this so I can just secure it. Oh, I can't W that little buddy. Brand is pushing in this wave. It's completely fine for me. I lost one last hit. Again, next thing I'm considering right now is how do I set up my next reset? That is the chain of thought that you need to have continuously. Also, I would like to get my lost chapter on this reset. So I need to push this in as fast as I can. I'm not going to use any of my abilities other than Q so that I can use them on this wave. Sana is back. She has a refillable potion too. See, I check that perpetually. I thought I would land it to her as well. That's okay though. Because all I gotta do now is Q this, and now I can set up my reset. And again, I'm playing for my resets, because once your resets are consistent, you're not losing that many resources. My farm is good, because I'm focusing on the wave. And now we're in the fight spots. I'll be over this. I'll get my pink ward now as well, especially because there's gonna be a level 6 Evelyn. She's top side 45 CS. I'm assuming she's gonna path towards her bot side again. That's the side that's going to be up. And other than that, we're just going to be high prioritizing our farm, pushing me in a good spot, making sure I lose 0 last hits, and now we're in a good position again. I haven't landed that many skill shots, courtesy of having my new monitor. I am going to blame the monitor for that. And that's going to allow me to one-shot these backline minions with WQ. Ooh, I got my 40 splinter stack, so I believe I can stack up 2 Qs now. Evelyn is bot side, as I was saying. Right, and then Lily's doing an invade. And now we can start contesting. I'm going to Q ult, not to kill her. Well, maybe I will. Okay, I do kill her. So my intention to all-in her here was not to kill her, but to force her to go out. And if she goes out there on 1 HP, I'm going to be able to push in this wave, get the plate, and then she's going to be recalling, and she basically loses a kill worth of value because I get the plate, and she loses a full wave. Now I get to kill the plate, and she loses the full wave. And that's because she kept fighting back, right? She had her W jump reset, but she kept fighting, which was a mistake by her. But then I will capitalize. Now I'll go see the Arboots. Because I'm in a snowballing position, I'm almost level 9 to her being level 7. My teleport is coming back up. My flash is coming, or is up. So it's beneficial in that regard. I don't think I need the pen here. There's 0 magic resist being built. And so I think here, just having these flat stats is really good. And then I believe I should go for Ludens, even though I bought a tier. No, I'll go for Seraph then. If your opponent instantly starts pushing the wave whilst you're missing, that very often is a cue for them to know that you are missing, right? Or they perhaps spotted you, because then they feel confident enough to start hard pushing, if that makes sense. Okay, in the meantime, I want to look for priority again. Priority into move, not moving first, because then I give her the opportunity to get some plates, so I don't want that, of course. So here, I can look to poke. The only way that I basically fall behind right now is by dying to a potential Evelyn gank. So, I gotta make sure that doesn't happen. And as long as I avoid any, potential Evelyn gank, we're going to be completely fine. Beautiful. She may dump onto me. There's an Evelyn. My Lily's here, so we're completely fine. This guy has no flash. Guys! I don't need to land skill shots, I have fundamentals. There we go, that one landed. And again, same reason that I ult, to push her back. Not to kill her, but to push her out of the lane. I don't have ult, so I'm a little scared to move in here. I think this is just not a good play. I gotta move around, because they could always collapse onto me. So I'll select 1 Q, so I have my W. That's all I really have for you. I'll make sure I don't die as well. Yeah, I just think the intention of this skirmish was not good. I didn't have my ultimate. Brand was there as well. Tristana had TP'd back, so she had tempo. Oh, the W stack went away. I got her flash there, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna recall, sell my refillable, get my item, and then we are still in a completely fine spot. I could consider waiting to use my ult until I'm level 11 here. Guys, it's the monitor, okay? It's not the monitor. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's enough. There was enough stacks. So here I was considering waiting for my ultimate until I'm level 11, but I mean, I got the perfect opportunity, so it's good to use it here. Can use at least one plate, and from there on forward, yeah, my Leona is hovering, so it's very good. Like that a lot. I'm missing every skill shot, but again, you don't need to land skill shots if you've got 40 medals. Gonna hard push this. Using E for farming wave is a tad greedy. Now this I hate to see. Into instant FF vote as well. I could flash Q ult. It works. Jhin flash as well. It just sucks that we died in the mid lane. Jhin is dead. Evelyn will stop Warwick and stop Tristana's mid. So what I can do is just farm one more wave and then set up my own reset as well. Oh, it's a little awkward. There we go. We get the wave in. Beautiful. I'll be buying this. I think this is better. My Yone can go bot lane, and I can defend this, right? So I'm pretty much adapting to the game state right now. Yone can go bot, I can go top, and that is completely fine. If I have Banshees, Zhonyas, and Seraphs, how do they ever kill me, right? She does have Mercs now, so that's one thing I'll consider. There's a first Merc threat in the game. So I'm going to deal significantly less damage to Tristana. Tristana's coming into top side. I'm not too scared of her right now. I think Warwick has to go bot. It's just that I'm a little bit scared of a potential Evelyn play, so I'll do 2 auto attacks and I'll be running, because I do have a shotgun on my head. Right, so I always gotta make sure... Okay, Evelyn is both sides, so I can play very upwards here. There's nothing that I should really be scared of. And I think with setups I'm completely fine. I'm gonna wait for one more Q and then ult. There we go. It's a Seraph's gap. The only reason I was going for this play in the first place is because I saw Evelyn bot side. Now I will not overstay, because their Jhin and or Brand and or Evelyn could be looking to go into top side, and as long as I never die, they will never get close to the amount of strength and gold that I have this game. Yeah, I think now it's just time for me to start building towards the Zhonyas and or the Banshees, and perhaps I can match that with the Magi's. I don't have flash right now, I don't have ult, I don't have my Seraphs. We're 3-man bot, 4-man bot, so I'll just collect mid wave here, so make sure I'm in a safe position. They cannot look to aggro onto me. Brand is bot, Warwick is bot, so that's 2 people accounted for. It's only Jhin and Evelyn. They could kill me on this wave, so what I can do with the mid T1 being down as well, which sucks, is just get a pink ward, so I feel more safe to farm this. I'm going to be hard pushing this, and then I will move to top side, because remember, before I left there, I made this wave crash into the turret, so it's actually bouncing back towards me right now, and that's going to mean that I'm going to be allowed to collect this. Beautiful. There's a ward right here that I want to avoid. Still not sure about Evelyn's position. She has a rep buff, so I'm assuming Evelyn took that. And so with that in mind, okay, no, Evelyn is bot side. She did take the rep buff, but she is bot side right now. Okay, I'll just be collecting this, and you see, I'm just looking to maximize my own resources every time. Nidalee is not nearby anyways, so I should be able to farm this, and we should be fine to farm it up right here. Chug the big guy. Okay, we have our split Wrath, and we have it split now, yeah, at 80, okay. I think there's one more, right? Yeah, 120 we increase our ability power. I'm gonna buy my Seeker's Arm Guard. That's gonna give me security into Warwick, into Evelyn, and to to protect my shotgun as well. I'll put it at number 3. Okay. I have 8s. Guys, do not look at me right now. What have I baited though? I just baited the Jhin actually. I baited the Jhin right there. I wanted to do a blue trinket, guys. I wanted to do a blue trinket. I'm gonna reset the side lane by pushing it into the tier 2. Very important. Always make sure, if possible, to push the side wave into the tier 2 turret. This Misfortune is permanently dying and getting very tilted and voting FF. I clearly stated that I was going to be cross-mapping this, but it's okay. My team dying is not on me. The side wave crashed into tier 2, so it will bounce back into me. I'll finish my Zhonya first. You see here, my minions are 2% stronger than side wave. This side wave is also pushing away from us. I'll be moving here. I'm going to get my level 16. I'm going to have my teleport to be able to play for the Baron, and that will be in a good spot. Random flash, remember? Oh. maybe too deep. I hit them. I flash so I can get a new angle on my E. Okay, looks like it's worked. I don't know if this guy's used his ult or not. I still have my Setos, so I think we can win. This is barrier. Uh-oh. There's the Setos. Okay, nice. I'm gonna be pushing out the mid wave. I can build Magi's. That's what I'm considering right now to increase my magic resist. Or my ability power, rather. Maybe we're actually in time. I'm just gonna use everything I have. Okay, it works. Very nice. Right now is the Evelyn. So let's get 2 pink wards. Why not? And I could consider Banshees. I could consider Rabadons. Rabadons would make me, enable me to one-shot anything. Alternatively, I could also go Shadow Flame because I don't really have that much magic resist. He still has ult. Please die. This is emotional play, trying to salvage something. I mean, in all honesty, I expected Warwick to have used his ultimate with my bot lane dying, but that's okay. This is a terrible death. It's just the curse of buying Magi's. I gave a 1k shutdown to the Jhin on top of losing my Magi's, so that was horrific. I just opted to move instead of keeping pushing, so that's really good for me. Perhaps I shouldn't have shown. I think me showing scared Tristana away. I think I made a blunder there. Okay, no, she's dead. To me, that's 4 Magi stacks. Sforge is dying mid. It's somehow going to be somebody else's fault. Uh-oh. I'm very scared of the Warwick ult. I hit him. But at what cost? Just for Orion. Okay. Man, what a fight. Well, we have 12 Magi stacks back, so that's good. Objective bounties for who? For them, right? I would assume. This game is still hard because of the mentality that my Misfortune has, but other than that, I think we're in the prime position to be able to win this one on soul point now. I definitely need a little bit of more burst. I'm not dealing as much burst as I would want to, so we're gonna go for... I think Rabadons is better also with our passive, right? Having 15 extra AP in general. This guy has no flash. Oh. I gotta kite upwards, and I am dead. I stopped thinking about Evelyn for 1 second, but that's also where you're gonna get caught. That's a terrible death again. If I have Zonias, we're good, but I should never have that posture when I do not have my Zonias. Misfortune is not here, so I think my team is just all dead. She wants to stay near bushes, she had to path like this, jump over this. But ultimately, I can't blame anybody because I died first. It's just that, yeah. Right? Man, I'm amazed. Okay, nope, you win. Okay. Time to get my Rabadons. Okay. You can hold. Why did I flash? I'm such a greedy pig. Well, I'm here now because I flashed. That's very good. Wow, that lands. That doesn't. I'm letting most of my abilities here. Beautiful. Perhaps should have kept the Magi's. All in all, that is extremely good. They have wasted their Baron, and we are going to be able to get our soul here, so that's going to be beautiful. As long as I have Zonias, I don't have a fear of the Evelyn. I want to get my Crypt Loom, and then I think we'll be very strong. And if I'm Evelyn, I'm going for the isolated Syndra in top lane. That did not miss the cannon. Okay, she's there. She has Mercs and a Hex Drinker. Will not save her though. Okay. I believe that should be it. Doesn't execute him. Okay, very nice. Good game nonetheless. We stopped tilting and we've won it. 1 match. And man. Hey, sir. There we go. Game of mid lane. Let's get some quick information. We're playing against a godlike Veigar. He plays a shit ton of Veigar. Alright, I have a Shaco player and they've picked Shaco, but they have an Aatrox one trick that has been banned. So that's very good. Other than that, not too much information to go by, and let's go. So, okay, we're playing against a Veigar that is very confident on this champion. I haven't played that much mid lane thus far. The last time I really played mid lane was when I was a gold player, and this goes all the way back to what, season 6, season 5? I was little Timmy. I remember this vividly. No, I remember this very clearly, actually. Being in France, I was playing on my laptop. My first real thing that I ever had to play League of Legends on now was gold. And in gold, I was a Syndra main. I used to be a Syndra main. I think like 50, 60 games. If I go search up my OpenXG, I'll probably find it back that I had like 50, 60 mid games whenever I was a gold player. But the thing remains the same. I want to see if I can get a ward. But actually, it is extremely hard to get a ward against Shaco, Ezreal, and Ashe. So what I'll do instead is I'll be pathing here maybe to get a ward down, so we can ward his blue buff, so we just know how he's pathing in the early game. And I want to make assumptions. I just want to be very careful. Although, come to think of it, if I'm playing against a Shaco with Ignite, I think it's better to keep my own ward for now, because I'm laning against a Veigar, which is a very weak early game champion. So what I can do alternatively here is look to get priority in the early game, and use the priority to get a ward down onto the Raptors. So I do two things with that. I avoid getting ganked level 3 by the Shaco, because I know he'll be around the Raptor camp. And then I also avoid, and then I also know his pathing, because I verify his position on the Raptors camp, right? So now that we have Prio, I'm gonna use my ward right here. And so he's taking it, so he could perhaps do a level 3 bot lane gank, or a level 3 mid lane gank, which is very common. Okay, we'll trade that back. I don't mind that too much. I think here is a game where I'd like to take a W second, so I have a little bit more poke into the Veigar, but he's standing very far back. Very well done. And we're just playing for high CS here. Well, my bot lane is pushed in, so he cannot. So his only option is to look for a level 3 gank mid, but as long as I hug towards the opposite side of where he is currently pathing, I'm going to be completely fine. But I have to keep in mind that I should start hugging towards the bot side relatively. It's okay, we did a lot of damage onto him, so he's a little scared of the Kazakh, I assume. Well, that's a good stun. And that's the first blood right there. Beautiful. The wave is pushing towards me as well, so we are in a perfect spot. I hate the fact that I lost my flesh nonetheless, but other than that, the wave is very good here. It's pushing into me. And what do you guess that I'm thinking about right now? My next reset. Well, Shaco's topside. We are fighting here. Veigar's TPing. That blows. And I also lost 2 melees for moving there. And Veigar gets a blue buff. I'm gonna be grabbing this real quick and getting my mana flow stack. It's okay. It sucks that my mid laner or my jungler died to the Veigar. There's just not much that I could have done about that situation. But as I was saying, the only thing I'm really thinking about right now is how do I set up my next reset. That is really the only thing I'm considering right now. Shaco's topside is taking the scuttle. That's why he's on 16 CS. He's not done anything else. I have my mana flow again. If Veigar moves here, it is actually a very bad move by him, because he'd lose out on the cannon and potential additional means. He's gonna try and line this up right here. I believe I should look to stay until I have 1.2k gold, so that I can buy my book. I missed one caster there for fun. And now this is the way we're supposed to hard push. Veigar could be moving to my Kazakhs. I cannot save him. I'm gonna be hard pushing instead, to try and bait this Veigar to, you know, make it hard for the Veigar to move all the way. He has moved all the way, he's got another kill. There's nothing I can do about it, because I had to push in this wave. So the benefit that I have right now is that I get a free reset. Downside is that Veigar's 2 kills. Now I'm going to TP back, so that I can pressure the Veigar here, so he cannot get his own reset, because he has 2 kills right now, and I do not want him to reset, because if he does, then it's going to be very easy for him to spend all his gold. He's just at level 5, so I'll be hitting level 6 faster. I assume Shaco's going to go back into bot side soon, so that's where I'll be putting my pink ward, and the Veigar is very weak right now. So that's good, but I mean, he's gotten 2 kills, so whenever he gets his next reset, he's gonna be very strong. I believe I should get level 6 exactly from this wave, although I'm not entirely sure if I've lost CS or not. This wave pushing into me is exactly what I want. That was some bad spacing by me. It's all good. It's very hard for him to farm. Just stay out of my execution range pretty much. I'm gonna ult E, and then that should... it's just too short that I gave him a little AP stack as well. It's okay, the wave's still pushing into me. I think I'm completely fine. The initial burst of him is very high due to the Halo Blade. It's okay, there's a support as well. We have the whole squad in the mid lane. That's okay. The wave is still pushing into me, so in that regard I'm good. Veigar for sure has to set up his recall, and there's a plant in the river right now. The only thing is, do I hard push or do I reset? And I believe hard pushing is better here. Ooh, he gets another kill. I really hate that. And he has ignite, and he's gonna have his ult very soon, so he can look to ult ignite me, and I'm just dead. So what I'll be doing is just hard push this. Set up my reset. Yeah, he's gotten 3 kills now, which definitely makes the game very hard for ya boy in the mid lane. Sadly, my team can't move from lanes. I'll go boots and a dark seal to just have more spacing, have more pressure. But we might need to guide mercs now because of how strong this Veigar is going to be, getting 3 kills like that and getting a lot of free stacks. This guy, again, this guy just gets all the free kills. It's frustrating to me to... Yeah, it happens. I go AFK from good luck. Well, I wish you would have done it at the start. And he's instant potting. Okay, I'll ult this guy. I do think if I ulted the Veigar, he would have died. I should have ulted the Veigar. That would have been better for me. He has ults right now, so I gotta be careful. He could even flash Q ult me. Yeah, I should have prioritized the Veigar because of the shutdown, right? Not the Shaco. I had the Veigar right there. I've skipped a tiered, but you have smite. Just like you give another kill and the dragon to the Veigar. That's good damage, but he has Saros. Veigar just has a lot of kills because my jungler is running it. There is nothing else to say about that. No Saros. He has no setups. He needed one more stack, guys. Holy moly, I am so lucky. But at the same time, I am so happy. That is like, you can't get it better than that, right? I needed that kill so badly so that he doesn't get to snowball for free. And now I at least even the playing field a little bit. That is massive for me, man. That is so massive. I'm gonna go for the Ludens next. I'm not level 11 yet, but I do kill. Yeah, I can escape. He doesn't block anything for me. Like, he has ult, he has flash, he has ignite. He just did not block anything for me. I don't understand. Very rough game. Extremely rough game like this. It's okay. My jungler just, yeah, doesn't really want to win by the looks of it. Just not as much as the Veigar, where he has 2 full items. This can be okay if I get the shutdown. This is Veigar's TP. No other TP in the game. Darius has rushed the cleaver. That's not a very good item for him. Ezreal and Ashe are bot lane again. Only Jarvan has really been playing well this game, so that's good at least. I'm still good. We're still very farmed. He's buying magic resist now. That's a huge problem for me. Because he has more than enough AP to kill me, but I just will not have enough damage to kill him anymore. So we're gonna have to buy some magic pen as well. Okay, well, I gotta defend this wave. They also have Herald. Okay. This game is very, very hard. He was slowed. Very nice. A little bit of luck too. Didn't hit him. It's 30 gold. I can start buying Crypt Bloom now too. I think it's good. I'll have 3 items. This guy almost has completed 3 though. Ezreal's ahead. Shaco of course is ahead. I'm gonna stop muting all. Play with me, Jarvan. Only way. That's the only way we get a chance to play this game. I'll W run out. I have to make plays like these, and luckily there it worked. If there's a chance Shaco comes for me, I don't care. I'm resetting the side wave. It's good that we kill the Ezreal, mainly for the solo kill XP, but also for the gold. Get a shutdown. So we do have 3 items now. Try to see if I can maybe one-shot the Ezreal. I got him. I have Saros here. Oh, he got me still. I'm still on par with this guy's gold, somewhat. I'm not even, right? He has 12, and he still has very good farm as well. He's been doing really, really good. But I'm still very good. We have 9.6 CS per minute. Yeah, I mean, we have a good game. It was relatively close, but... Goodbye, world. Oi, 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 oi. It do be like that sometimes. Ezreal's gonna have 4 items as well. This guy is actually also a monster threat. Same for Shaco. They have so many threats. Ashe Arrow that is a threat to me. Ezreal if he gets into melee range. Veigar of course is always a threat, and then Shaco as well. It is just a really hard game. We have no threats besides me. I really dislike players like this Kha'Zix though. Completely grieves and then only blames everybody else around him. Takes 0 responsibility. And it's just such a piece of shit all around. That's good though. That's a 1k. Maybe that motivates him to play the game a bit. Sucks that it goes to him, but yeah, it's something. He has Sterox, but I have to flush there. Even that guy's a threat. No. Okay. Losing flash to Darius is bad news. Because that's the one person I should not have to be worried of, but the Kha'Zix sadly went melee range to give him his passive. I walked over a ward there too. Yeah. There's just no way I can live. Oi, 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 oi. It's smart actually. See, Veigar has a reverse position from me, right? All he's doing now is building defensive, so he has Saros, he has a Kenny Rooker, and he's building armor here, likely to be Deadman's Plate, and that is exactly what he should be doing, building defensive when ahead, and his team is ahead, and so he can still kill all of us, but we'll never be able to kill him. Very smart. The Jarvan ult put me there, by the way. The Jarvan ult killed me. That's a roughy mech tough, man. I'm in time for the soul, but I think they just end here. They have 6 grubs as well. Well, it was still a good game. Still a good laning phase to showcase also how to play from a position where your team is not helping you. In fact, I would say we played 4v6 this game almost, in the most respectful manner. Well played by Alois though. They actually cannot end. If we get 1 kill here, maybe we can deny the soul, but looks like Shaco's already going for it, so this guy's dead. No flash. That was good. I can just ult. I'm level 60 now, get it back fast enough. Kha'Zix is also only farming side waves. I W'd these so much damage. Kha'Zix actually has 3 items. He's not weak anymore. Oh. They should be dead. Well, that's really good. Wait, we can play for Baron with that. That is extremely good. Okay, we have a fighting chance now. They are. Be a mistake. Stay out of their ranges. They kill that guy. He has flash. Nice, and he lives. Wow, we actually have a fighting chance now. I mean, at this point, it's anybody's game. Zeri almost has 4 items. I'm almost full build. Shaco is always a threat. Oh, he's going here. He's going here. Even my Kha'Zix has 4 items now. He bought a Guardian Angel. I didn't even see that. Okay. What? That's not a -1, by the way. He was an alpha. I don't think he has Sterox yet. Yep, he does not, so you're dead. Yeah, Seraphs. Beautiful! Sterox cooldown was nerfed, right? I can base teleport. I think Bolt makes most sense. I don't think we can end. So I'll teleport here. Is there a way for me to increase my build? I always have 1k AP here. I should give this gold to Zeri. I'm already full build, but yeah, I took it too fast. Whoa, my damage! Holy moly, my damage is crazy. I got the Q. I miss. I hit. Dead. We can play for Elder. Oh, that's just out of the range. Our focus here. I'm scared he can flush Emi, I guess. So let's get out, we get Elder. No. Okay. well, Zeri's almost full, Kazak's almost full, Jarvan, I mean, we're all pretty much almost full, right? So, how did Eshron, I'm telling you, he had a brutalizer early. He's just going for Blade Rune King. Why did he sell his items? He's not be getting any extra gold income. Darius is also only 3 items. I think this is too far. Jarvan does have TP though. Jarvan has TP. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't believe I've done this. I got flashed on by the Veigar. Did I really grief it? Zeri, pop off! Stop being a bitch! Yes! Yes! Okay, 2 for 2. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Where was Shaco and all this? Wow, my team is smurfing it now. Kazi just farming camps, but he was actually low, so it makes sense somewhat. I almost said, baby, you're tanking turret shots. Das ist nicht gut. Okay, that should be enough. I will TP in. What a game! Good! I'm sorry. There we go! Midlane content! Let me know if you guys would like to see more. Peace!